said empty your mind.
Welcome to today's lesson where we're going to go over Wing Chun Kung Fu kicks in detail. We're going to take a look at the Wing Chun front kick, side kick, and round kick. And we're going to understand each aspect of it. It might seem a little robotic at first, the way we're learning this, because I want you to see each individual movement of the kick. But in action, the Wing Chun kicks just thrust out, they fire out, they're explosive. But in order for you to get every detail, we need to break it down very robotically. You might have heard that Wing Chun practitioners only throw low kicks. Well, that's not necessarily true. You can kick as high as you want, wherever you want. That's up to you. Some people like low kicks, some people like throwing high kicks, some people are super flexible, some people are not. It's up to you whether you want to throw a high kick or a low kick. There's nothing in Wing Chun saying you cannot throw high kicks. Although there's a reason we prefer to throw low kicks in Wing Chun, and that's for safety. The higher my foot comes off the ground, the more mobility and balance I lose. So as my foot comes up higher, there's a good chance I could get knocked off onto the ground. So by throwing a nice quick low kick and back, I can get my foot right back on the ground, move, do what I need to do. So for safety, we prefer the low kicks. As well, low kicks can be very devastating to the legs and stop your attacker in his tracks and give you a good chance to get away. So there's a lot of combative reasons we like low kicks as well. Before we get started looking at each individual kick, let's look at a few aspects and a few critical factors you should be looking when practicing each kick. For one, when you practice, you're going to start in your neutral stance for now, and you're going to keep your hands up. So that's the first factor. When you throw your kick, here, keep those hands up. Never kick and pull your hands back. You're leaving yourself exposed. Each kick that we're going to go over has a chamber mechanism. This chamber is like cocking the hammer of a gun. It's kind of what gives the kick some of its power, some of its thrust. So we'll look at each chamber mechanism of the kick. As well, when you throw your kick out, we're going to look at the contact point. What part of your foot is actually contacting your opponent? We want to work on foot placement. So when I throw my kick here, I don't want my foot to just flop down. I want to throw my kick here and be able to place it right back in my good neutral stance. By doing this and placing it back, I'm having control of my foot. In a fight, I want to be able to have control. When I throw a kick, if I have to put my foot anywhere, I want to be able to have that full control. So by practicing throwing your front kick and returning to your good right neutral or left neutral stance, you're going to be practicing that good foot control. Don't as well let your foot just flop down, place it down with control in case you need to place it back up and kick right away. So those are 4 things you want to observe while practicing your front kicks or side kick or round kick. Keeping your hands up, looking at the chamber mechanism of each kick, understanding the contact point of each kick, and as well, you're going to want to make sure you have that good foot control and placement. Excellent. Thank you.